time to step out of the darkness. We've all been there. When you come out into the light, everyone sees you. Everyone. It's kind of scary. But this is what we're called to do. This is what God is calling us to do right now with a sense of urgency. God is calling us to step out of the darkness and into the light. Many of us have been hiding. Now it's time to show the world who you truthfully are. The shifts that we've been feeling inside of us, that's the simple nudges from God. At the end of this lesson, when we wrap this all up today, it all comes to one phrase. Everything comes to one phrase. And nothing else but this matters. You know, you've been on a journey of self-discovery. You've been discovering who you are. You didn't fit into this matrix. And we have to start this lesson off today. It's time to stop forgetting your power. Stop forgetting your power. Because the people of the world, they want you to forget your power. They want you to fit in. When you came here to stand out, I came here to stand out. So did you. God wants us to step out of the darkness. You were in the darkness. You were hidden for a while. You were hidden on purpose. You were being refined in the darkness. I was born in the dark. But now it's time to step out. You have this realization. I'm sure a lot of people are getting to this point right now. You've been pleasing others or following societal norms that didn't resonate with you. You felt like you had to people-please people that actually don't care about you. They don't have your best interest in mind. You were following societal norms. I need to, in order to fit into this, box or clique or whatever, I need to follow these societal norms. This is very highlighted right now. We're going through a massive shift. God is telling you to step out of the dark and into the light. The magic is in what you have been avoiding. The magic is in what you have been avoiding. Buckshot 24, I'm so grateful for the support. It means a lot. The 3 L's, laugh, love, and live. I like the 3 L's. We're going with the 3 L's today. I appreciate that. We are live today. If you just stumbled on, could you kindly click the like button? It's a great support to this grassroots community. The 3 L's, I like that, the 3 L's. Live it, love it. It's part of our everyday life. But we can't hide anymore. We have to show the world who we truthfully are. And to go through this, God is going to prune us. God is going to put us in a situation. This is the time. We have to say thank you for people, things, and situations that were part of the previous version of us. We have to say thank you, to people, things, and situations that were part of the old season. That season is over. And it's a difficult process, but it is an energetic process because we've all been leveling up recently. When we go through the level ups, when we go through these phases in life, to harness the power of what you are capable of. The gravity of what lays ahead for you, for me, for all of us. We can't carry on baggage. We can't carry on lower vibrational frequencies. Sometimes we have to start all over again. And this is the true journey. It's not easy to break through the frequency fence. And I'm very grateful for everyone that's here today. It allows us to break through the frequency fence. And I'm going to give you the details today. Sam Smith, I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for that support. I would like to shout out Tracy Elizabeth Owens and Lion, Teach, and Ronnie. My Facebook timeline is getting more positive. Absolutely, Sam Smith. I'm so grateful for you. And yes, you know, we're on Facebook. The community's on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook. The link is in the description. You know, it's better when everyone has a say in the world and is representing who they truthfully are. Not being part of a label, not being part of a group, being an individual, being your unique, authentic self. That's what we have to embrace today. Why don't you write it down? My unique and authentic self. And I'll be the lighthouse for others to show us that this is what we need to do moving forward for the next phase of our everyday lives. Major stuff is happening. And I've been doing it too. It's not easy for me, especially if you've been following along, especially in the last couple of months. And I'm not like tech savvy, okay? But I'm doing the things, I'm implementing. This was a phase where things needed to be implemented for the future. And it's not easy. And sometimes you're going to have to do things that are not what you normally do in order to lay the foundation for where you're going. Remember, the seeds that I plant today will not bear fruit today. So you're going to have to start laying those seeds, laying the foundation, put in the work. And a lot of people out there, guess what? They don't like when you put in the work. They're not going with you. You know, this beautiful snake plant, okay? This is a representation of what goes on. This here snake plant, part of it died off. I had to take the other parts that were all totally dead, throw them out. I had to take it out of the soil. I had to put it in the water, try to allow the roots to grow a little bit more, and then replant it. It's a little bit smaller, but it's vibrant, and it's going to keep going. This is the pruning that happens. My snake plant is back. And it gave me an opportunity to kind of really fix the setback there. Lisa Patterson, 1111. I'm absolutely grateful for the support. Thank you, Lisa. Keep moving forward. That's all we could do. Because it will never be, pay attention to the message. It will never be, look at that, 144. I'm always looking for the numerical codes. It will never be people. It will never be. People will actually, look what happened to the number now. Everything is glitching. Everything is glitching in the world. Are your apps glitching? When the glitches happen and we're not in control of these things, you just have to put on that full armor of God and move forward through it. Because the people in the world, the Maya illusionary people of the world, right? Those that have been following along, you know this very deeply. They ain't coming to help you. They actually try to stop you and keep you tethered. They try to keep you tethered at this level. You are breaking through. Once you did it on an energetic level, it automatically happens. It automatically happens. Once you've broken through, it's automatically happened. Because it must be known that it was the hand of God and not worthless people that they want to try to attach themselves to you. Did you live through this? Leave a comment down below. It must be the hand of God that does it. And it will be known by the world. It will be known by the world. One more time for good luck. It will be known by the world that it was the hand of God and only the hand of God. And now people that try to manipulate and try to tether you, instead of, Skeptic Cynic writes, Agent Smith's, Mr. Anderson. Leaving chapters behind. You have to step out of the darkness now. I am stepping out. You are stepping out. If this is resonating with you today, take this journey. Relationships formed in prior chapters, a prior stage of your life, may not withstand the energy shift that you're going through. Chosen to be different. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much for the support. My apps are glitching. I'm approaching my mid-30s. How do I make up for lost time? Also, how do I slow it down? Chosen to be different. And that's why it's amazing how all of you are, it's the same frequency of what we're trying to teach here. When you restore your health, when you extend your lifespan, God has restored your lost years. So if you're living to 200 years old, it doesn't matter anymore. And that's what we do on this channel, in this community, on all the platforms. Become empowered today. It's true. And I did a full video. How does God restore your lost years? Some of you know this. God restores your lost years. I broke it down for all of you in a world famous video. By extending your lifespan, by not living a short lifespan full of the pain body. Do you know about the pain body? Please click the subscribe button if you want to learn something new, if you want to improve your wellness. That's how God extends your lost years. There's things that we need to implement, and we become conscious and aware, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to share these modalities with the world. And if it resonates with you, the more that you all are sharing and all the love that you put on this channel, it gives me a voice that allows me to be the teacher of teachers. That's how God restores your lost years. So don't worry about your age. Relationships formed in prior stages will not or may not withstand this new energy shift. As we elevate, as we ascend, not everyone is meant to accompany you on your next level. Once again, as you elevate and ascend, they want you in the darkness. They want you down in the pit with them. Once you level up, you trigger them. Not everyone is meant to make the ascension with you. Not everyone's coming. Only you are going. And people, through their resonance, if they choose to continue to ascend, then they will. Rose Figueroa, I'm so grateful for the support today. Thank you so much, Rosa. I love you, Rosa. Not everyone is making the ascent. All phrases I share for years and will continue to as we move forward. The solar flash, your ascension is an inside job. It's an inside job. No one can ascend for you. We have to do it ourselves. As you ascend, as your frequency rises, okay, then people that are of a lower, it literally happens. I've been going through it. You've been going through it. People will lash out. They don't understand. Why are you leveling up? Why are you getting better? Why are you getting healthy again? Do you know these people? Do you know them? I'm here to inspire you to move forward no matter what. We prune ourselves down. God prunes ourselves down. And I went through this physically in my body. You know, I've been sharing about my journey. I went through deep fasting, deep sauna, stripping all the old dead cell parts. The health aspect is a spiritual aspect as well. We have to strip ourselves down and then rise again. Jane Markey, 1111. Thank you so much, Jane. I'm so grateful for everyone's support today. You have no idea how much this means today. Rosa, thank you again. Life is a game, Rosa. This is the game of life. It's the game of life. I really appreciate everyone today. This is so that you can see and the world can see. God wants you to step out of the darkness and into the light. I received a comment yesterday, and a lot of you have seen the changes that I implemented on the channel recently. And it was a beautiful comment, and he wrote, you know, to have the bravery to step out and show people it's okay to come out now. Society tricks you into being small. Society gaslights you. Society makes you live in fear of coming out. And God says, step out of the dark into the light. Here I am. Here I am, world. Joe, I appreciate that. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. I also have a poll up on the channel page. We have documented evidence as we move forward. We have to take the pulse of the people. Son of God, one of one. Thank you so much for the support. One of one. Told you. One of one. Everyone's writing one of one. It's a one of one. Yeah. You are a one of one. You're unique and special. It's wild. I see these people. You're not special. It's so wild. No, you're special. I'll tell you you're special. I got another comment of people walking away from negative, whether it's something they watch or people pruning of their own Facebook. I got a lot of different comments. We're all walking away from the negativity, and we have to up the positivity. It's a sorting. The sorting has been happening. The sorting will continue to happen. It's not a bad thing. It's an authentic. It's just an is what it is thing. It's an is what it is thing. That's what it is. I appreciate you, Tara. As we continue to go through the sorting, it's a sorting of the wheat and the tares. It's a sorting of frequencies, because all of a sudden you're here. They can't hear you anymore. It's one of my world famous videos. They can't hear you anymore. There's something inside of a person. It's the vibrational frequency. It's also known as the content of character. Why don't you write it down? I will exemplify content of character. I will exemplify being authentic. It's one word. It's being authentic. Regardless of what the Maya, regardless of what the crowd tries to do or say, you must break through that frequency fence. You've been there your whole life. We've all kind of been going through this dark night of the soul recently. I did a very powerful video on that. Sometimes you just got to press record and whatever comes out, comes out. A lot of you enjoyed that video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. You go through the dark night of the soul because your old chapter in life, an old version of you, is finished. You can't put it back in the box, bro. You can't put it back in the box, sis. I can't live small anymore. You can't live small anymore. You can't put it back in the box. The old version of you is done. It's finished. You can't be small no more. You can't sell yourself short anymore. You can't people please people that are actually saboteurs in disguise. They're not actually people. They're distractions. Did you know this? Did you know this? They're not actually people. They are distractions. You have to be empowered. God wants you to step out of the darkness and into the light. And it's going to get real quiet. And it's going to be real scary. But none of those people, the matrix, it's all an illusion. What is real, and it stays, and it lasts the test of time. Yes, Kenna. Warning, there is no turning back. Write it down. Warning, there is no turning back. So many reflections of my life in the past couple months. If you didn't watch my video on the Dark Night of Soul, I was very raw and authentic with everyone. Once again, I went through a difficult phase in my life. And I went through this phase about 2 years ago. And a lot of you were here and you lived through it with me. Lion Teach, I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you. We all inspire each other. This message is on fire. Oh yeah, baby. I appreciate that. Can we get the Holy Spirit fire flames blazing in the chat? And today, it's very powerful. If you could all, if you're getting this, maybe you never, click the like button. Can you click the like button today? I really appreciate that. It's very helpful. I went through it already. And I felt the feelings in my life, inside my physical body. And this time, the outer world, it was still my inner world. Thank you for that, everyone that just did that. Thank you. My inner world changed. And last time, my outer world was really destroyed. But that feeling inside is the same. You feel like you're dying because you are. An old version of you is dying off. A chapter of your life is closing. And your soul, there are so many things, when I reflect on my life and I think about, okay, there might be, let's say 3 main concepts or ways that I have been living and I can't tolerate them anymore. My soul, and my soul won't stop. And the things that my soul is craving and yearning for, they must come. And that's when God moves you in your heart. It's about your heart and not your brain. You thinking with your brain, bro? Nope. Making a decision, thinking in your brain, sis, especially my soul sisters of the violet flame. If you are the divine feminine, you better get back to your intuition again. You're supposed to be more intuitive than men. You got to get out of that brain. You got to get, we're going to put that on a shirt. You got to get out of that brain. It's true. I encourage everyone, comment down below. You got to get out of that brain. Share your experience. Every time I've made the decision from my heart, even though it didn't rationally make sense, it was correct. It was correct. That's why I'm here today. And then I can envision and say, what if I went back? What if I didn't make this decision? What if I didn't do this and I was still stuck on that old timeline? I say, wow, even though we're trying to feel it. We're trying to move forward. We're trying to move forward. And you feel that you're like stuck in the sludge, stuck in the mud, and it's very difficult. Why? Why? Because as a human, pay attention, as a human, it's progress over perfect, actually. And when you're not really making progress, it's very difficult, especially if you're a man now. If you're new to the channel, I make the messages for both men and women. Especially if you're a man, because men are supposed to build. We're supposed to create, build in the physical, right? And then we're supposed to balance both the masculine and feminine energies. So if you're a man, you take on some of the feminine, beautiful feminine, flowy energies. Know your balance. Know your balance. Everyone's different in the world. You have to know your personal balance. Do you understand? It's for you. You're an individual. You're not a cookie cutter. And again, that's what I'm trying to show the world. We're not part of a group. We're not part of a clique. We're individuals that just hang out, and we're whole and complete, by ourselves. Once again, we are whole and complete by ourselves, and we have to represent who we truthfully are. In this world, at this time, they leave you, and then God lifts you. I encourage, if that phrase resonates, everyone write this in the comment section today. They leave you, then God lifts you. Because it needs to be seen it was the hand of God that moved. It's not going to make sense. People are going to say, how did this happen? Real fast. Oh, let's try to stop him. Let's try to stop her. Right? Are you witnessing it? And it's going to be shown. It's going to be, even if there's no physical evidence. That's the power. When I sit, and again, I struggle with these things too. It's going to be shown it was the hand of God that moved. It was the hand of God that moved. And you need to see this. Because there was a time in my life I was really dead and buried. Some of you remember it. I looked dead and buried, and I saw everyone for who they were. Did you go through this? Did you go through it? You look dead and buried, and while you're there, they didn't realize you were there looking at everyone. Hammer statement, right, Joe? No, it's true. This way you were able to see everyone. You need to see the people that stand by your side, and you need to see the fake, phony ones. We have to stay focused on what we're doing. Ultimately, and we're all feeling this right now, as we are driven by God, beyond motivated, driven is what I share. Beyond motivated, driven. I appreciate that. I can't read your name because it has the things. You guys all make me smile. And the more people show up, I smile more. I appreciate it. I feed off your energy. I hope you feed off my energy. This is in science called a positive feedback loop. Positive feedback loop. But what happens in society right now, people out there, which you'll see, they are actually looshing. They are energy vampires. But a positive feedback loop, that's how it's supposed to work. Getting back into balance, getting back into alignment. That was a good one. I really appreciate everyone today. Sam Smith, I appreciate you. I remember when your YouTube channel was suspended and you kept going anyway. I appreciate that, Sam. I hope I can inspire everyone. If you are truthful, you will overcome everything. If you walk with content of character, you will overcome everything. And as we are live today, it's a powerful day today. Please click the like button. It's very supportive to this. I will keep moving forward. Sometimes we have to take the slings and arrows, and I'm grateful for everyone that stood by me. And I'm grateful for everyone that showed me who they truthfully are, because ultimately, this is my everyday life. And these are the lessons that I must learn, and the things, the trials, the tribulations that I must go through. And all I could do is, in the end, share my story with all of you. Who I am. This is what we're learning right now, because you've been persecuted your whole life. I have as well. You've been hiding in the darkness. It's time to come out of the darkness. Who I am. Stop hiding from the world, because you've been persecuted your whole life, and it happens so much that it gets ingrained, like you think like you're doing something wrong when you're actually doing greatness. Look at the people in maybe popular people in the world. Who I am. I have to be a representation of who I am. Write it in the comments. I need to be the authentic representation of who I am. I know who I am. I spent the last couple months really diving into some pre-recorded content to make quality videos for people. of the things that I am a professional, because I've done these things my whole life, because I actually did them with wisdom, I actually accomplished them. Representing, ready? Who I am. Unapologetic to trolls, narcissists, dirtbags, and spiritual egomaniacs. Please click the like button if this resonates with you. Who I am. That's who I am. I recently, I put up a poll. Please vote in our poll. There's a poll on the channel page, okay? So I like to document, what I get the pulse of our community, okay? I put down 4 choices for topics that you really want me to focus on the most. And 45%, and that poll is up. You go to the channel page, go to posts, vote in the poll today. 45% of this community voted for health and wellness. 45% of the community voted for health and wellness. Second was relationships. That was that. I think it was like 25-ish%. Health and wellness, so important. Everything follows that. Quantum Universal Christ Ministries. I am a palindrome. Episode together. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes. The poll is on the channel page. And again, I'm doing all these techie things. I'm learning on the fly as well. So who am I, right? I'm great at teaching, right? I'm great at my health and wellness. These are the things I love to share. I'm actually great at relationships, even though I'm single. Why are you great at relationships? Because you're single. Oh, because I'm single in this modern society, because I know what it's not. I know what a relationship is supposed to be. These are things that I'm actually great at. So we have to embrace that. Run it up the poll. Run it up the poll. Mr. D is here, Darlene. I appreciate you. No, run it up the poll. You have to know who you are. It's true, right? Look, the chat's blowing up right now. It's true. If you want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, please click the subscribe button. If you want someone that's going to speak the truth, unapologetic, that's not going to care, to what the trolls say, please click that subscribe button. And let's try something today, okay? It's simple. And to you, it might say, well, that's not a big deal, but it actually is. If everyone, just focus, could we get 11 new people to subscribe to this channel? 11. Not asking for a million. Could we get 11 people to click subscribe on this channel? If anyone is getting this message, find it. Watch, we get like 10,000 people subscribe today. Let's ask 11 people. 11, yeah, 11. Let's get 11 people and watch what happens. I keep receipts on the channel. Everything that I've done, I try to show transparency and authenticity. These are the things that we need to do to be successful in life, to overcome in life. 11, make a wish. I'm just a regular guy, just like all of you, you know. I really focused on a lot of that that content in the past couple weeks. Yesterday, I left up a video. It changed my life. It was how I started this. The miracle of 528 hertz. And it would be an honor, and maybe it will be the hand of God, that millions of people will hear that video. It's so powerful. The miracle tone. The miracle. That's what we need to be focused on. God wants the miracle. Today we could create that miracle the more that we focus together. When two or more people focus their attention, change happens. If we could all focus that attention today, change can happen. The miracle. That's how the hand of God moves. And the hand of God moves in our everyday life when things You know, maybe they don't make sense to us. Absolutely, Midge. It was so, my honor, Jody. And that's my, you know, that's all I want. I just want my voice to be heard. I just want my voice to be heard. Don't ask for nothing else. And, you know, to see how millions could be helped by this. And that's why I will link that video at the end. The liking, the commenting, the sharing. Really listen to the words. Start thinking differently. People ask, well, how did you reset your life? How are you doing these things? I'm showing the modalities that I do. I'm showing the world. We can't fit in a box, Laura. We cannot fit in a box of limiting beliefs. Absolutely, Kenna. Faith over fear, James. Absolutely. What a great community. The best of the best is here. Yeah. My sister is my biggest cheerleader. I love you. It's a family affair. It literally is. Now I actually, you know, this is like the great, isn't this like this is like the greatest podcast, right? No, I'm heading into family time now. I'm getting to spend some time with my parents. And that's another reason why I know, you know, there's so many things, you know, people say, oh, look at this. Oh, it's so easy to run a world famous YouTube channel. But every last thing I have to, you know, kind of figure out. And that's why I did those things, because now as I go into family time and, you know, I'm not going to I shared this, those that were part of the channel back around the holiday season. You know, I teach about health and wellness. But you also have to live your everyday life. So, you know, you just need to know there's a time for this and a time for that. And, you know, when you get into family time, you know, sometimes you go out to eat and do things that are not, you don't want to become obsessed with health and wellness. And that's why I aspire to be the lead when it comes to health and wellness on YouTube and other platforms. I have some things working. I'm very grateful for everyone's prayers. Balance and alignment. Don't lose yourself. I did a video on orthorexia, for example. Orthorexia. Some people, they try to follow this diet or lifestyle and they actually ruin their lives. It hurts their mental state because they're so harsh on themselves. As I shared, it's time to start living your everyday life. Who I am. That's the lesson. Okay? God is telling us to step out. Who I am. And I'm grateful for the community of communities here. Your prayers, your support. And if it calls you today, watch 2 of my videos today. These are energies that will change everything. And I appreciate that. I'm one man. I'm showing the world. That's why I'm doing this. I am one man. And I want to inspire, even if it's one person, that you could be one person and you didn't have to bow down to the matrix. You didn't have to bow down to the matrix. You didn't have to bow down to anyone. Who I am is who we are now. If you're new to me, I'm Michael DellaRocca. I'm a YouTube content creator, I'm a motivational speaker, and I'm a wellness influencer. And it's my honor to improve your everyday life. Leave a comment down below. Do you feel the hand of God move in your everyday life? Let's get back into balance, people. Let's bring God back into our lives and actually live our everyday life. We don't have to just be up in the clouds. We also have to have our feet on the ground. We have to live with balance. Let's improve our lives physically, mentally, and spiritually. I love each and every one of you. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. We have a brand new live stream that is posted. We had a great time on the live stream on Patreon. All of the links are in the description. I'm grateful for all of your support across all platforms. Utilize the hashtag #OurEverydayLives. Keep the family together and start realizing that you have a voice in the world. Stop hiding. And that's what I have expressed and experienced in this massive shift that we're all going through. We say, you know what? We don't have to hide anymore. We need to show the world who we truthfully are. I love you all. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Great stuff coming, and that great stuff comes once we let go. When we let go real fast, everything changes. Grateful for everyone's support today. It really means a lot. And if you never try to find someone to click subscribe, I appreciate that today. 1111. It's a powerful number. It's time. I love you guys. Bye for now.